Hello everyone and welcome to Blaugrana Everything, and welcome back to the channel and to yet another match preview as we take a look at FC Barcelona's upcoming match against Levante at the Camp Nou. So this is of course the third match of the 3-match ultimatum, blah blah blah, that stuff. By now I'm pretty sure that if there was an ultimatum, it's been ultimatum. It should have expired by now, because it's pretty clear that Barcelona have not won a single match since that ultimatum was issued, and I don't honestly see how just a win against Levante here is going to fix it. Anyway, you know how we do with the match previews. We will first take a look at the squad news and possible lineups, and then I will talk about the players who I think are most likely to influence the outcome of the match in a section I call the ones to watch. And finally, I will give you my match prediction. If it's your first time tuning in here, feel free to hit like and subscribe. If it's not your first time being here, feel free to hit like and comment. But yeah, we will get straight into it and talk about the squad news. And as usual, we are starting with the home team. Barcelona are hoping to welcome Ansu Fati back into their squad this weekend, with the Spain international expected to be chosen, providing that he comes through Saturday morning's training session. Honestly, I'm excited with this news, and I hope he does come through, and I hope we do see him. The hosts, however, will still have a number of injury problems, with Ousmane Dembele, Sergio Aguero, Pedri, Jordi Alba and Martin Braithwaite definitely out of the contest, whilst Alejandro Balde remains a doubt due to a back issue. Barcelona will also be without Frenkie de Jong following his red card against Cadiz on Thursday night, meaning that Sergio Roberto could play in the midfield with Gavi and Sergio Busquets alongside him. Meanwhile, we can expect Luke de Jong and Memphis Depay to continue in the final third, but probably Yusuf Demir could drop down to the bench, with maybe Felipe Coutinho stepping up to the first team. As for Levante, Roberto Soldado, Enes Bardi and Jose Campaña will all miss the contest through injury, while a calf problem is likely to keep Mikel Mausa on the sidelines. Jorge de Frutos Sebastian came off the bench in the second half of the defeat to Celta, and the Spaniard is now expected to be introduced into the starting 11. So it would not be a surprise to see Levante set up in a 4-4-2 formation, with Jose Luis Morales operating alongside Roger Marti in the final third of the field. With that in mind, we can expect the two teams to set up as follows. Barcelona should set up in a 4-3-3 with Marc-Andre ter Stegen in goals, a back four of Oscar Mingueza, Gerard Piqué, Ronald Araujo and Serginho Dest, with a midfield three of Sergio Roberto, Sergio Busquets and Gavi, and a front three of Coutinho, De Jong and Memphis Depay. Meanwhile, Levante, should things remain unchanged, will set up in a 3-5-2 with the following players. In goal, Dani Cardenas, a back three of Robert Pierre, Shkodran Mustafi and Ruben Vezo, a midfield five of Carlos Clerc, Pablo Martinez, Lemania Radoya, Gonzalo Melero and Jorge Miramon, the front two of Jose Luis Morales and Roger Marti. With that out of the way, we can talk about the ones to watch. On the side of FC Barcelona, I do believe that the players most likely to have an impact for Barca, it's going to have to be Memphis Depay once again. In the matchup against Cadiz, we did say that he would be one of the ones to watch, and indeed he was, because he really should have scored, I think, at least 2 goals, probably even a hat-trick. And should his shooting boots be on, should he have his shooting boots on, we can expect him to put the ball in the back of the net for FC Barcelona, and as such, to be their decisive player on the night. As for Levante, we need to look no further than Mande Co-Comandante, and that is, of course, Jose Luis Morales. I don't know if there are many other players with a record as good as his against Barcelona and Real Madrid. I should point it. He has scored a fair few number of golazos against both the El Clasico rivals, and just like he likes to turn up for these big games, I expect him to do the same here once again, especially since he'll be up against a slower centre-back in Gerard Piqué, and should Ronald Araujo fall asleep, it would be no surprise to see him get on the score sheet. And also shout out to Roger Marti, because I think he'll also be a crucial man to watch in this game. So I will now give you my match prediction, and honestly speaking, this is one of the matches where I'm feeling like I don't really know which way to go with it. I'm feeling like a high scoring draw is very likely here, but Barcelona are the home team and I'm a Barca fan, and this is a Barca channel, and we want positivity in the world. And I want to see Barcelona win, so I'm going to go with the Barcelona win, just basically out of peer pressure. Well then, that does it for my match preview, guys. What are your thoughts on the upcoming game? Who do you think will be the game changers, and who do you think will come out on top? Please let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Thank you once again for tuning in, and do not forget to subscribe to Blaugrana Everything for more content like this. Have a great day, and Forza Barca.